We're back playing this game. It's a hard game. Gotta do my race. I think it's gonna be pretty easy because the AI is on adaptive mode right now and I can't change it. So I'm stuck with that AI. It's not the best AI. I think well, actually they got a little bit better, so should be pretty difficult. But before I do career mode, I do want to try this one track. I want to do Cell with MotoGP because it's a very turny track. It's a track that I do not drive a lot. There we go. That's a cool looking bike. Let's do that guy. I've never driven as number 12 before. I don't know any MotoGP drivers except, like, I think I've already said this, but I only know two. And there's Valentino Rossi and Marc Marquez. It's basically like knowing Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen. I don't know any legends or anything. Like, older. I guess Valentino Rossi would be the older legend, but besides that, I don't know. I would love to get into MotoGP, but I've never actually, like, tried it out. Just because it's not really... I mean... I think I've discussed all this in the first stream. Alright. So, let's see what we do here. Oh, he's even got a cool helmet. The graphics are insane on this, holy cow. Alright. Just completely missed that. Yeah, I turned way too early there. Wow. I just completely missed that corner. Oh my god. Too slow. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Yep, gone. I did not brake enough for that turn. Oh crap, I forgot. It's like a very, very tight corner. I was doing a lot of iRacing earlier today, so I'm used to braking late. Which is not what you're supposed to do in this game. The graphics on this track are crazy. Too slow through there. There we go. I'm getting a lot more used to this game than I was like a few days ago. Way too slow. Ah, damn it. No! Hold on. I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna restart. I want to get a good lap in. Alright. It's really annoying because if you go off before the lap, it just immediately validates it, even if it's like a terrible advantage. I mean, I meant terrible advantage because it's like, even if it's not even an advantage. No! Oh, because I just want to get one lap that counts. Just one lap. And then I'll do the race in career mode. No, oh my god. There we go. Oh my god, it's so frustrating. This game is so frustrating. Just one good lap. One lap. All I need. Oh, way too slow dude there. Golly. Oh, it's the same spot as last. I'm not doing this anymore. I do so many laps in time trial, like so many laps in time trial, and none of them count. I don't know if it's because I'm bad or if it's because this game's hard, but it's genuinely so difficult. Yeah. Alright. Here we go into the race.
Good morning from Matt Burt at the Chang circuit. We're just a few miles from the city of Buriram, ready to bring you the Thai Grand Prix. Just a few more moments and the images will take us to the starting straight for the Moto3 class race.
Here we go.
The cameras take us to the starting grid where riders and engineers are discussing the final details. It's overcast and temperatures have dropped.
Alright, so we have everything recommended.
All the riders are lined up on the starting.
Alright, insane start. P18 to P6 in one turn and half a straightaway. Oh my gosh, this guy... That's not... What?! I didn't even gain an advantage from that. Alright, whatever. Here you go. They 4 wide for the lead. Why are the AIs low-key kind of crazy? Excuse me, gentlemen. Alright, we made it through. Why? Alright, that's understandable. I kinda did just run into the back of him. Alright, bro. That's crazy. Alright, crazy again. I'm trying to win this race here, and this guy's just kind of throwing his bike onto my body. Yeah, get a fucking warning, little pussy-ass bitch. There's a crash somewhere. Here we go. Okay, so I can't be on the green. I don't understand the track limits anymore. So the curb is the limit. That's what they're officially deciding. Oh wait, he's out? So all we need to do is finish the race and then we got my goal, but I guess winning is optimal. Ooh, that's not track limits. Once again, confusing. Stewards are just like that F1 stewards. Don't look at me. Damn it. They saw me. I gotta calm down with these warnings. I gotta be more careful. This next warning I get is a long lap, whatever that is. Oh boy! Crazy ass racing. Jesus. Alright, that was fully on him. That was fully on him. Yeah, get a warning. Don't run into me like that. Woo, he's right there. This is some good racing. It's gonna be a long race too. To not get one penalty. That might give me a warning, because they're all kind of pushing into me. But that gives me a warning after restart the race. Alright, gave him a warning. Bro. What does that mean? What is a long lap penalty? I don't know what a long lap penalty is. Alright, hold on. What if I restart and put on...
We're moving to the live feed on the starting grid where everything is now ready for the start of the...
Let's just put on... Let's... On. Now, what's control? What's rewind? Oh, wait. Controller. Rewind? Rewind is this. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. Alright. Well, now we're fully ready.
All the rides are locked.
Alright. We're gonna have to restart. I accidentally forgot that.
Director takes us to the starting grid where riders...
Alright, hold on.
All the riders are lined up on the...
That was even better start than last time. Ah. I don't understand why they do track warnings for things that don't give you advantage. Okay, just... What's I say? That's BS, dude. Alright, well, that one makes sense. Hey! I'm walking here. Sorry, I'm not New Yorking. We got him. Now stay out in front for the next few laps. Oh my god, they're all like right there. Bro! Bro! I don't understand why I have so much more straight line speed than they do, but... Woo! Yo, that was kinda sick. No, wait, that helmet's sick though. I don't understand these. Like, sometimes they don't give me a warning and sometimes they do. Makes no sense. And goodbye. Why is everyone sponsored by Red Bull in this series? That is not literal. Like, I know not everyone is sponsored by it, but so many people are sponsored by it. It's crazy. That's track limits right there, right? You're not just... Alright, hold on. How? They literally... Alright, now that's just BS. It's just annoying. I don't understand why everyone's passing me now. See, that I understand, but then half the other time, it's just nothing. What a move! Holy cow! I'm not doing this! Oh my god. Alright, I need to somehow catch up to these guys, because for no reason the AI start going blistering fast. That, and also they start just... That never happened. Update on the rider standings. Thanks for that, I guess. Damn it! Come on. Alright, hold on. Alright, now I just... Alright. Yeah, thanks for not turning at all. Appreciate that. Oh my... Stop bumping a fucking wheelie, bro! Why is it in first anyways, dude? Now I'm just going too slow. I'm literally so bad right now. They get mad at each other? No, I'm getting mad at myself because I can't drive the motorcycle. I mean, it's like I brake when they brake, and yet the car just doesn't want to do what I want it to do. I don't understand why. I don't get this. Well, that's just gonna be a warning. I mean, I don't understand. Okay, well. Oh, and just don't make him give the compensation back, I guess. I mean, just straight up cut the corner. They're not gonna make him give it back. That's so unfair. What the heck? Move, dude! Golly! AIs are so dumb. They just cut corners and stuff and then get away with it. Like, what the heck? Alright, I mean, what are these dumbass AI doing, dude? Alright, maybe that's why, but it's still... Yeah, fuck you. Fellow Honda. Alright, so the Hondas do have just more straight line speed, it's not just me. I'm so fucking sick of this, dude. God, I don't understand this bike, dude. I mean, yeah, just, I don't know. I don't understand this. Did I get P5 or P6?
In a moment, we will move live to the
Bruh.
Parc Fermé for interviews with the riders who made the podium. But in the meantime, let's take a look at the final standings.
Alright, I'm ahead. That's all that matters right now. Malaysia? Alright. I have a message. I knew that Cam Patterson would have attacked me at every turn, and luckily I finished race in front. My entire team is satisfied. Yeah, fuck you, Ruda, whatever your name is. I love making rookies. I mean, whatever. Oh wait, can I not? No. Let's do 50%. Let's not do the whole thing this time. I don't wanna, I don't wanna, you know, I don't. I don't wanna.
Greetings from the Sepang circuit. The second Moto3 practice session is about to start. A reminder, the first 14 riders in the combine rankings will gain direct access to Q2.
Alright, so I need to get in the top 14. Let's do a pit start.
There's movement in the pits, the bike is ready and the right...
You can tell this is made for cars, because the curbs are as big as the bike. Completely missed that. There's some tight ass corners in this damn track. What the hell? Love missing the apex. shit. It's a long track too. Yep, that never happened. Alright, bro. Come on. Again with the fuck-ass wheelie, dude. Alright, now that's not even possible to break that late. I'm so done, dude! Golly. This is getting bad. Yeah, I won't even make the corner at that point. Oh my god, dude. This turn I will never understand. I will never understand it. I will never understand it! Stop hitting a fucking wheelie, dude.
We're moving on to the pit entrance where the rider seems to have something to discuss with his engineer.
So it can... Alright.
The first practice round is over. Let's take a look at the first standings of this race weekend together.
2:15. So we need to go. Alright, well I'm gonna end it there because I've done my duties. This game.
Good morning from Malaysia.
So frustrating. Wants me want to exit to career menu. So did it say that this was race 23 out of 24? That's crazy. So they do 21 races a year. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Oh wow, there's training? Why do only... Oh wow, you can see like the country flags in the bottom. That's pretty cool. Oh wait, that's why the flags are different, because it's probably the city flag. Ah, I see, I see. That makes a lot of sense then. Because I was like, yeah, because that's just the Spanish flag, and then you have two different flags. That makes sense. What's cool? How they have all these... Look at that name! Gran Primo Red Bull di San Marino. San Marino? That's pretty cool. And then, like, let's go to USA. What's USA? Red Bull Grand Prix of the Americas. That's pretty tough. Red Bull is like a big part in this damn MotoGP thing. Alright, well that's it for now. That's all I have for the day. That was a lot and frustrating. So, yeah.